Well, it was a rather chilly morning, but the good news is that we didn't have a strong wind to make it feel even colder. There was no wind chill in it, but it was clear and cold. Now, the beautiful weather will be with us for maybe 2 more days. We do have this front up in North Texas, but it's really being pulled to the east by this powerful storm. This is the first big snowstorm of the season for the East Coast. So places like Chicago, Ohio, Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, they're getting snow all the way down into West Virginia. And of course, the Northeast would be next out of this. The front, therefore, is not really moving in our direction. We have to look at the West Coast because that one is a very complex situation. It's a huge area of low pressure with several centers, okay? You'd think this is even worse than a hurricane. It's like a bunch of them all at one time. The first one slammed ashore, and now the frontal system is rolling down to Los Angeles, and then there's another, the third system out of this complex is going to move on shore as well. Now that's pretty far away from us, but eventually it'll come effective next week. Tonight we're looking for 40 as a low temperature. We don't have a strong north wind coming in, and overnight lows, and then you see the 78 for tomorrow's high temperature. So we continue basking in this absolutely gorgeous weather. It'll be with us for right on through the weekend, but it will be warming up a little bit. Now we're taking a look at Future Tracker on into the future, and we're going into Friday and then Saturday. You can see how the West Coast is really getting pounded. The East Coast, well, that storm does pull away, but not much happening over the state of Texas for this weekend. So if you have to be traveling, you're not going to have any problems at all. Now, as we look forward into the future, well, things get a little bit more complicated. Let me go to your day planners. First of all, we're looking for lovely weather tomorrow, again, getting up to about 77. And then that's in Port Lavaca. In Cuero, you're getting up to 77 as well after 40 as an overnight low. So it, again, cold mornings, sunny, mild afternoons. 7-day is very interesting. Beautiful for Friday, Saturday. Weak frontal system comes, we warm up for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Look at that, almost 87. But then the clouds start getting thicker and thicker. And by Tuesday, we have a slight overcast, still on the warm side. Then the tail end of that frontal system out on the West Coast drifts through, knocks the temperatures down just a little bit. But as it looks like right now, will be mostly cloudy for Thanksgiving with high temperatures in the 70s. So that's kind of good. It feels more like Thanksgiving. At least it's not 87 degrees. So if you're traveling this weekend, you've got some gorgeous weather to deal with. As we get into obviously the holiday, I will be taking a look at it and see what is happening for Thanksgiving travel. That's your 7-day forecast. Reminding everybody, we do have a QR code. Love for you to scan that, put